welcome back, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to Halftime TV. And by now, we've gotten past that 3,000 subscription mark, and I thank you guys wholeheartedly, each and every one of you. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Before I go any further, click the link in my description to the sponsors, Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. They've been with us since day one, and I'll continue to thank them. Loads of gratitude towards them because, again, we couldn't have made it this far without them. All right, now we'll be doing the Jamaica versus Panama preview. This one will be played at the National Stadium. And as soon as you hop on, folks, hit the like button as well. The more likes the video gets, the farther the reach. And if you're here till the end, remember to watch the adverts as well. It's an easy way to support the channel and content creators like myself. Okay, so as I said, we'll be doing the preview, Jamaica versus Panama. Now, the Reggae Boys, they played against Mexico earlier on this week. A lot of people were left disappointed. They went into Azteca with actual expectations of what could have been. And I also wanted to say something on that game because I didn't get the opportunity to do a review of that game. I think the Reggae Boys were fortunate to get on the score sheet, actually. I think we didn't deserve to score a goal based on the performance that we gave, and personally, it was one of the worst games I've watched in a minute. So I think getting on the score sheet was good enough for the Reggae Boys, albeit the circumstances, a mistake by the Mexican defender, and then it gifted Shamar Nicholson a goal. But as I said, we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. So the fans who are calling for Theodore Whitmore to be sacked and bashing the players, I don't think we can be bashing the players because on the day, they were quite frankly not good enough, and we can't expect them to be better than they actually are, if you understand the level of reasoning that I'm coming from. But again, as I said, this one isn't to talk about the game against Mexico. We went to the Azteca, we lost that game 2-1. Shamar Nicholson got on the score sheet, brilliant goal, mind you, but the Mexican Hector. Blessings. If you're just joining us, welcome to Halftime TV. For the next 10 minutes or so, I will be doing the preview for the Jamaica-Panama game. What do I expect going into the National Stadium without fans, albeit we haven't done particularly well against Panama in recent times. We played against them 7 times recently, and we've only won. So we've won one of the last 7 competitive games against Panama. We haven't beaten them in... I share your view. We haven't beaten them in World Cup qualifiers, so I hope this one changes. I hope we can do better. And speaking of the English players who flew in, they will be looking to play. So I think personally we won't be seeing a lot of the players that we saw in Mexico. So expect a complete overhaul of the team. Paul Hall, he was in Jamaica training with the guys and basically conducting training sessions while Theodore Whitmore and the others were in Mexico. So we're expecting a complete overhaul. Mikel Antonio, he's in the island. Kemar Roof, he's there as well. Bobby Reed. All these guys, they've been training at the National Stadium while the rest of the boys went to Mexico to represent. But I think going into this game for Panama, the player to watch is Alberto Quintero. He has that little bit of spark, that little bit of magic. He plays in Peruvian League. I think he will be their trump card. Panama is usually a very physical team. They're a ball-playing team as well. We know Latin American teams, they're oftentimes rugged and also quick. So we should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for the robust nature of Latin American football, really. I think the Jamaicans, they still have the viewpoint that football should be rough. And we're looking back at the game against Mexico and we realize that we didn't really do much. We didn't conjure. Maybe 6 consecutive passes throughout the entire game would be a stretch. All right, so I think we will be hoping that changes at the National Stadium come Sunday. Ravel Morrison, he should be in the starting lineup. He should be ready. He recently got that olive branch from his fellow teammate Wayne Rooney, and he's now playing with Derby County, and he's been good so far this season. So I want to see him in the National Stadium, albeit without fans, with the likes of Ethan Pinnock and Liam Moore and Bobby Reed and all these guys around him. I think we should be excited. We should be pumped to see what they can bring to the table. And the expectation is even higher now because there will also be the detractors who will be saying, then these are the players that you substituted or local players for, or the USL players for, or the MLS players for. So the UK players, they don't need to prove anything because they're playing at the highest level, most of them actually. And they're here to represent Jamaica. And I think going into the game on Sunday, good morning. If you're just joining us, welcome to Halftime TV, folks. As I said, as soon as you hop on, hit the like button. The more likes the video has, the better for the channel and the farther the reach of the videos as well. Okay, so as I said, we've heard it before. We've heard it all before where the players come out and they say they're ready for this game and they're ready. And I don't really read much into what they're saying because you can think you're ready prior to the game, and then when the game starts, it's a complete different story. So we're going to this game against Panama, knowing that Panama is basically our kryptonite, right? When it comes to World Cup qualifiers, we haven't beaten Panama. Okay, so it's either been a draw or a lose, but we haven't beaten Panama. So we're planning to change that. We want to change that at the National Stadium on Sunday. And with the likes of Mikel Antonio, Kemar Roof, all these guys available, the fans of the Reggae Boys will be optimistic. And because even the game that we played in Mexico, a lot of fans use the excuse that this wasn't our strongest team because the English-based players, they weren't there. So again, that excuse, I hope it is justified. And I know it's a valid argument to make because the gulf in quality between the two sets of players, it's astounding. And probably, let me see, the starting lineup for Sunday, I think only three players from the game in the Azteca will probably make the cut. And that's my opinion. I think the starting 11 will be Andre Blake between the sticks. I want to see Damian Lowe in the pairing with Ethan Pinnock again, or even Damian Lowe and Liam Moore. But Damian Lowe, he gets in regardless of who is there. Some may even say Damian Lowe and any 10. So, but Damian Lowe, I think at right, we'll give Wes Harding an opportunity because Alvas Powell hasn't been convincing. I don't think Fisher has been convincing either. I think Kemar Taxi Lawrence, he gets back in because as things stand, our options are limited in that area of the park, and those who are available aren't much better than Taxi Lawrence. I think DJ, that's Daniel Johnson and Anthony Grant, they make it in the midfield two there. Ravel Morrison playing in front of them, and the top three, Mikel Antonio, Roof, and Bobby Reid. That's my 11. Let me know what you guys think. The reason behind it, we know the quality, what these guys are capable of on their day. I know very well what Mikel Antonio is capable of. And as I said on a previous slide that I just completed, I think Mikel Antonio, and it's not even a matter of thinking because this is backed by statistics. Mikel Antonio is currently the hottest striker in Europe, right? He's had 7 goal involvements, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 goal involvements in 3 games, right? And he's representing the Reggae Boys. So we should be excited. Having a player of his quality representing us, it's a matter of how we'll use him and how we'll get the best out of him. We hope Ravel Morrison in midfield can, well, it's not a matter of even hoping. I know Ravel Morrison can put it on a plate for him, and we know he can finish. He's a workhorse. He doesn't stop running until the final minute. I won't even say the 90th minute because sometimes it goes over 90 minutes. But I'm excited to see Mikel Antonio. Kemar Roof, he's been doing his thing as well. Some will say he's been going under the radar somewhat. I don't agree. I think the mere fact that Mikel Antonio has been doing so well is the reason why Kemar Roof hasn't been mentioned as much. Bobby Reid, we know what D. Cordova Reid is capable of again, and playing in a top 3, I think he will be fantastic for us. All right, so let me know what you guys think of the game on Sunday. What are your score predictions as well? I expect the Reggae Boys to come away victorious, 2-1. It's a different level. We'll see a different performance on Sunday. 2-1 for Jamaica, I think. I think Jamaica's main player on the day will be Ralph Morrison. He'll be the one pulling the strings. For Panama, it will be Alberto Quintero. I've said it before. I can't say it enough. He's a fascinating player to watch. And for those who've seen him in action before, they too will be excited. Panama, they're a physical team, as is the case with most Latin American team. They play the ball very fast as well. The Reggae Boys, we know we've had some defensive frailties of late, and it's primarily because we haven't been defending as a unit. We've been relying too heavily on individual brilliance when it comes to the defensive aspect of the game, and that's why we've been conceding goals. That's why we've been conceding late goals. That's why we've been conceding early goals. That's why we've been conceding goals in general. Okay, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What are your views? You agree? You disagree? Reggae Boys to win. Is this our first 3 points of the World Cup qualifying campaign for Qatar 2022? I sure think so. I think it'll be our first set of points. I don't think it will be a draw. I know we'll concede a goal, but I just have this tingling feeling that we will collect all 3 at the National Stadium, even without the fans. All right. So again, folks, leave your comments in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. We've gone to 3,000. We know the next destination is 5,000, and we can't do it without your help. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Halftime TV, the most honest, objective, raw sports talk anywhere you can find. All right. So again, peace out. Hope each and every one of you guys have a productive weekend. The sun is out here in Toronto. I hope the weather is the same where you are, wherever you are in the world. All right. So take care, folks. Love each and every one of you. Bye-bye.